Welcome to Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology, an institute which is having its roots for the past 20 years and it has excelled itself in giving quality education. Today, on behalf of Lord's Institute of Technology, I am going to present video lectures on innovation and entrepreneurship. The first presentation that I am going to give is on innovation. I myself, Noman Abdul Majid, Associate Director, Entrepreneurship Cell, Technology and Business Incubation at Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology. Thank you for watching. Let me start the presentation. What is innovation? Innovation starts from creativity. We all talk about what is creativity and how it leads to innovation, but there are various layers of creativity. The various layers of creativity are creativity which is based on skills. Some people are creative and they have inborn skills, they have innate skills. Some people become creative through a process while working and meeting with friends in society. And the third stage of creativity is motivation, intrinsic. Within themselves they are motivated. So creativity leads to innovation, but creativity itself is divided into three phases. Some is learned, some is adapted, some is natural. So let us go and see how domain relevant skills can lead to innovation, creative processes can lead to innovation, and intrinsic tasks given in an organization can lead to a motivation on the job or on the work or on the school, on the campus. It is everywhere all around in a holistic way, 360 degrees. Now, what are the stages when we are talking about the stages of creative thought process? It is first preparation, incubation, insight, evaluation, and elaboration. At Lord's Institute of Technology and Business Incubation, I myself as an associate director, we face so many beautiful ideas, but the ideas which are relevant and which are well prepared and have a plan of action are incubated with TBI, which is the Technology and Business Innovation. Entrepreneurship cells gives them insights, evaluates and elaborates on how to prepare that. So entrepreneurship and technology together are needed in order to become a thorough and a comprehensive, successful commercial venture. And it all starts again with the creative process and innovation. So, what exactly is innovation? We thought about creativity, we discussed about what are the stages of creativity and how creativity has three stages, the thought process about it. Now let us discuss how creativity leads to innovation. Innovation is basically of two types, a radical innovation or incremental innovation. A radical innovation, which is fast, super fast, or incremental innovation. It's all about adding newness and adding value. So let us take an example of a car in the 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, and cars in the year 70s, 80s, 90s, and the millennium. But now when you see to the cars after the millennium back, especially once the Android and the operating system, different operating systems have come up, the digital transformation has happened. So cars today come with Bluetooth, they come with tabs, they come with videos, they come with IoT, Internet of Things is everywhere. So innovation has driven the car to a level where it is just not a mechanical thing. It's also an information and communicational technology based moving asset. So this is where the functional value becomes technologically driven. So innovation today is driven by technology but as well as functional value. So the newness and adding value is functional value, and then there is a symbolic value, how it is designed, the design. Basically the design happens with the engineers. The engineers take care of the design and development, and then happens the functionality of it. Once the innovation is decided, there are two ways of looking at it. radical innovation, which is fast paced, and then there is incremental innovation, which is already to the added one. Now, approach the characteristics of radical versus incremental innovation are given in this chart. You see, the characteristics are based on approach, advantage, change, effect, orientations, evaluation criteria, involvement, mode, pace, practical requirement, and what's the spark. Without that, there is no innovation. These are the characteristics. So incremental innovation and radical innovation are two elements which go hand in hand, but they are totally different. It is a time based, one is fast paced, one is slow paced or medium paced. So what do you define as a new innovation? How do you think that, oh, this is new, so if this is new, then this is innovation? As per Allen and Hamilton and Griffin and Booz, there are two ways of looking at innovation. It can mean different things to different people. It can mean something which is new to the world. It can mean something new to the firms. Additions to existing products or processes. For example, there was a 200 milliliter milk of Amul, but today it's a 1 liter Amul Tetra Pak. So earlier Amul used to come in glass bottle, and today Amul is coming in a Tetra Pak. That's an innovation. So various people see innovation with different angles. So here I am telling you basically what are the percentages, how people's perspective is. They have a perception about what is innovation. New to the world is 10% of the people think that something new is innovation. New in firms, already existing firm, which is creative development, not radical, but creative development to the existing products or product portfolio, is new to the firms is 20%. Now, especially with the digital technology on board, startups are coming on in product as well as service industries, and they are adding more value, adding existing product and processes. So that is 26% and the most sought after now. That is known as new innovation. Along with that, improvement and revisions to existing products and processes is 26%. So these two big chunk with the information and communication technology are giving lot of leverage to innovation life cycle. Then comes what is known as, from the marketing perspective, repositioning. What is repositioning? A particular brand is out of the market and it enters with a new positioning statement. And that positioning statement, it covers different geographies, it covers different segments, and it is basically trying to target different demographics, for example, different age, different cultures. That is known as repositioning. So innovation is also repositioning. The best example you can take the shampoo bottles today, how they were 20 years ago and how they are today. The sachets, they are getting the sachets of 2 rupees and 10 rupees and 5 rupees. Earlier it used to come only in half a liter or 250 ml. So that is repositioning the brand to target different demographics. That is also an innovation. Finally, innovation is also about cost reduction. 11% of the people believe that to add more value to the bottom line, you have to reduce the cost. So creating innovation is going to reduce that cost. Example, going for paper, or you are going for things which are not plastic, and you are reducing the cost. In that way, that innovation is going to give you a better cost reduction, and that is going to help your brand in giving a better bottom line or a better profit margin. That is also needed in order to have a profit life cycle. So innovation leads to so many perspectives from so many different individuals, from corporates. So these are the few ones that I have taken note of and given a percentage as per the books written by Booz, Allen, Hamilton and Griffin. Now if you look at it, innovation first starts with research. People look at it, I want to innovate, what is it? But In India, innovation is something that provides solution to the country's challenges. What are the country's challenges? So as an Indian, we have to look at, we have Make in India concept, we have Startup India, we have Innovation Council, we have Ministry of Education and National Education Policy, which is focusing on innovation and helping students and schools and colleges develop innovative ideas, supporting them, giving them funding. So we have to look at how our innovation is going to address the nation's challenges. So at that way, we are going to have a macroeconomic effect with innovation. So what is your goal? Your goal should be macro, it should not be micro. The goal has to be big. The management should be improvement, development and solution. How are you going to manage an organization? If you look on this figure particularly, the progress comes with leadership, teamwork and communication. Communication is a very essential part of innovation management. If you are not able to communicate what your innovation is going to deliver, then you do not exist in the market. So it's very important that your communication is very crystal clear in order to talk about your innovation. Now let's look at 2021's top innovators, the ranks. I have taken this as the 2021's most innovative companies, and these innovative companies have great engineers, great marketing people, great finance people, great human resources, human capital and the brain work 24/7 to make them the world's best. So Apple is ranked as the most innovative company because Apple addresses the why. It doesn't talk about the how, when and what. Apple is a company which believes that in always innovating. It thinks different. It doesn't think like everyone. So that is why Apple is ranked as the #1 innovator in the world. Apart from Apple, you look at other companies. Let's take for Indian example, Amazon. Amazon has taken us by storm globally and also Indian subcontinent. If you see where do you want to go and buy something online, you go to Amazon. Where you want to go and store something, you put on Amazon Cloud. There is Amazon Web Services there. So Amazon is everywhere. It has created jobs, it has created value and it has delivered purpose. So those companies are always value based and purposeful. The other companies you can say Microsoft, and there is Tesla. Why do you think Tesla is at number 5? Because Tesla believes in creating eco-friendly products. Some products which are going to offset the carbon footprint. So that is why it's in the top 5 or top 10 you can say. Sony is always a revolutionary when it comes to giving broadcast communication or when it comes to giving quality motion pictures. Sony is one of the best in the world. Same way Huawei is there, Microsoft is there, Microsoft Cloud 365 is coming as a innovation. Then there is Pfizer. You know what? Pfizer is a pharma company. How come you can say that Pfizer is in the top 10 companies? Because as a pharma company, it has created innovative products, especially the post-corona age. It is very important to have innovative products to address the health sector. That is why it is there. The other companies that I would like to say is that there is Facebook is something which is about social media. Every one of us know how Facebook has taken us by storm. Earlier it was letter, emails and stuff, but now Facebook is one-to-one, person-to-person interaction directly in privacy is happening. There is Hewlett-Packard, there is Johnson & Johnson. HP has really revolutionized the IT sector, how it has created printers, DeskJet, and other printers, and if LaserJet. And Johnson & Johnson, there is always there for kids. You can see how the shampoos of Johnson & Johnson are sought after for the kids. They are tearless shampoos. That's why moms use it for Johnson. Then my own company, Procter & Gamble, it's into perfumes, into cosmetics. Why is Tide better than anything? Why is Ariel better than any detergent? Because it certainly gives us the whiteness in clothes. That is why P&G is one of the best companies when it comes to delivering innovative products. It also gave us Pampers. Actually, it is not Pampers, it is diapers. But the world over, it has innovated the segment and the category itself. The people have stopped talking it as a diaper, and people believe it is a pamper. So that's the height of innovation, the extreme height Procter and Gamble have delivered. Then we have Coca-Cola, we have Bosch, then we have IKEA here in India, as well as especially in Hyderabad, where we are from the Lord's Institute of Technology. People love shopping and going to IKEA because it's a family reunion kind of thing in IKEA. Apart from that, there is eBay, there is Hyundai, and there is SAP in terms of services. So you have taken some examples of products, we have taken some examples of services. SAP Cloud is there, similarly there is Philips and there is Disney. Disney is all about entertainment, Disney Hotstar, we are watching cricket matches on that, we are watching IPL on that. So you see how innovation has helped us. You can put in your palm your mobile phone and Disney Hotstar, and you can start watching a cricket match when India is playing anywhere in the world. Earlier it was, you had to have a television, you have to sit far away from it, but now you can it's just within a flip, you can start watching a cricket match. Why? Because Disney Hotstar and Disney have brought it as an entertainment into your palm. Apart from that, there is AstraZeneca, there Bayer. The new few entries that I see in the top 50 innovators versus the last few years that I have been in corporate world are the pharma industries, because there's a huge spur in demand and supply, especially after the corona and the COVID-19. You can see now how innovators are thinking about entering different segments. Now, creative new meaning with new innovation. You can see the shoes over there, okay? This is creativity. Now, there is someone who has made a shoes with an innovation, and people are walking. So the brand is developed later on, but product innovation comes first. If you can see the candle lids, if you can see the lights, if you can see so many things in these images, there is shoes, and there is, how shoes can be made differently. These are these are some examples of innovations that may go well, that may not go well. All innovations cannot be good. Some innovations may flop. So it's very important for you to understand innovation and commercialization. Is it a market fit or not? Okay. The other innovation existing concept that I can say that earlier we used to speak on the mobile phones, a big headset, used to carry all that in the year 1990s. But Facebook came in, and we are communicating to each other over the voice, over the phone, over the video. You don't need a mobile phone anymore, but a small smartphone is enough. The email, America Online email, or the telegrams, or the letters that you used to mail by post, now no more. Your email is going from your palm tops. So these are one of the few best examples how innovation have been delivered in the society from Industrial Revolution 3.0 to Industrial Revolution 4.0. The next Industrial Revolution 5.0 is going to be cyberspace, where we are going to talk about artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, how robots are going to take over the human mindset related things, how humans will be facing challenges by robots, because they will be programmed to do 10 times the work of a human. So we always have to keep an eye on innovation, and as a smart person we have to make sure that invention and commercialization is important for success. Without that, success will not come. Here are some examples where some innovations failed. Somebody made a car which was very funky, and somebody tried to notch up a USB using one of your finger, and it doesn't work. Somebody defined an innovative table with something, it didn't work. So we have to have both ways, the positive and negatives. In order to be successful, we have to keep our invention into a pragmatic way, a holistic 360-degree understanding of the market needs, the demand and supply gap, and is there a need for innovation? If there is a need for innovation, can it be commercialized? Is it profitable or not? If it is not, we should drop that innovation. At Lord's Institute of Technology, Lord's Institute of Engineering and Technology, we have cohort 1 and cohort 2. In cohort 1, we got around 22 ideas, but we selected around 10 ideas because we believe that those inventions were ready for commercialization. Similarly, based on that expertise, this year the students, they came up with something wow. they are getting it more and more better. We have various segments where our students are working, from health to fitness to food to aggregators to something related with psychology and nutrition, and there is, of course, there's mechanical engineering and electronics and communication, and this is where it all happens at Lord's Institute of Technology. Thank you so much for watching. Now I will conclude what is innovation, and in the next part I am going to talk about entrepreneurship, how innovation leads to entrepreneurship, and the connection between innovation and entrepreneurship. Thanks for watching. I appreciate. You are welcome to visit our website www.lords.ac.in. Bye-bye.